Hey guys, going to go over the pre-market runners. Going to go over Infax. If you got that early run, you probably wanted to cry that you got $7 to $14 on some really good news. So really, really, really good at the open. When it gets a little more volatile, it definitely had a big struggle. And what it is just at $14. They doubled their money. They're going to take some profit. But it did purposely regain here, purposely right before the open. Had some decent stop losses in place. You should have had no problem. Right here, you should have had this one in pre, and then the break of this one to target one a little bit more, and that's the beautiful move right there, target two, and then just a big fight right now still going on. It's a $10 stock. It's going to fail pretty soon, but that's an easy retrend after that move right there to get and see and basically cover yourself. They had a couple of wicks at the open that might have stopped you out on this nearest stop loss. And it's kind of what it does. If somebody has enough money, they'll just sell it. They'll just take your purchase. So they open up. They go, I'm shorting. I think it's going wrong. I'm going to take your stop loss out. So if you ever had that, I've had that plenty of times. I try not to take that trade until it really proves itself here. I did miss this first move and then had to do the little scalping here once you miss the big move of being in control. ITOS definitely made the correct moves at the open. You'll see right here, this is the platform, makes it one pop here and then another pop here, and then it's just slow grind again. But those were easy moves to see over the pre-market high right here. I take bodies. I don't really care about the wicks. Wicks are usually retests or tests of resistance. So sometimes I personally just think that's a late entry. AMD did make one move at the open right here. I know somebody that shorted at 240. That's pretty ballsy in that move, but that's a system one all day right there. Four candles and a breakdown. So good trade. SG, very good moves at the open. Basically earnings from yesterday. And if you look at these earnings and you get on a 1 hour, you're going to see a really big play right here. Right here. So I'm going to go over this platform right here. Could have had that after hours right here to target two and walked on. There's your target one, and there's your re-break of the fibs to target two. Perfect trade every time. And then what you can do right here is take it up to target two, and here's your other two targets for the day. Here's your pre-market, and then your target two pretty close. Maybe if I drew a little, maybe flat line a little bit more right there, that would probably hit. And yes, it does. All right. So got a lot of fibs. It's crazy. Somebody in the 12th century got us to, have profit targets of people's just mentality. Here's STRS. I think this went in pre once or twice. It went up, came back down, and then it did stair step up. But I don't like the volume when I start seeing these flicks. But it did make the move. If you want to see one of the moves, you can see this one. This is called a large W. Right here, it'll go down, up, and then make a shallower, and then break to target one, target two, and target three in pre. Totally missed that. Must have been looking at some other stock, but that was a very good move. And here's your other one real quick. I'm going to move it over here to this move. When it bottoms out right here and it starts retrending, you'll get a target one out of that. If you're very keen, you would have gotten two targets with this entry at the 453. I know that because it's what it's doing is sloping down right here, and then the price starts retrending. So you're basically just saying, hey, you have to prove yourself to the next local price, and here's your bottom, and then here's your box. So if you do measure this is the same measurement right here. So watch, I'll show you this. Let me draw a trend line. I'm just going to draw it, from here to here. It's the last move down, and watch. When it makes the move, it's the same move right there. So once it breaks down and regains, there's 1, 2, and 3 run-ups. And LiDAR, I think it made it. Yeah, it's making the move right now. All right, so right here, this is a 5 million float right here. It did the small moves right here. Now here's your large ascending wedge right here. And there's your targets right there. So it hasn't pulled back after it hit target one, so I'm going to watch a little bit. But yeah, there's all your trades for today. Y'all have a good weekend.